Okay, it's time to play some more GeoGuessr. I've decided today I'm going to play in Explorer Mode. So if you're unfamiliar with Explorer Mode, there's the world map. You get to choose from all the different countries where Google Street imagery is available, and the idea is to get as high a score as possible. Based on the score at the end of your game, you're awarded either a gold, silver, or bronze medal. You can see here I've played in the past in Australia, where I got a gold medal. I got a perfect score for that game. I've also played in Japan, where I got a silver, as well as Thailand, Lesotho, and Argentina, where I got bronze medals. Today, I'm going to play in Canada, my home country for the past 8 years, and my goal is just to get a gold medal. I would obviously love to get a perfect score. If I don't get a perfect score, that's okay, so long as I get a gold. I don't know exactly what the threshold is for gold. I have a feeling it's 22,500 points, but let's play and find out how I go. I have no idea how long this is going to take. It could take half an hour, it could take an hour, it could take me 2 hours for all I know. So I'm going to use the default settings, start game. Let's see where I am. Okay. Straight away I know where I'm in Canada. I wish I knew the provincial flags. I don't recognize this one off the top of my head. But just looking at the foliage, my first guess is we're possibly in Nova Scotia. God, I wish I knew the provincial flags. Oh, there's a street sign up here. Let's see what this says. Route 380, Roberts Arm, Triton. That doesn't really tell me much. I'm gonna try this one instead. We have Deer Lake, Corner Brook, and Port au Bac. Bac, I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. I think now I'm actually in Newfoundland because these town names seem familiar to me. So let's go into the map and see if I can find places like Deer Lake, and there's Corner Brook, there's Deer Lake. Okay. So here we're facing slightly to the north, a little bit northeast. So if Deer Lake and Corner Brook are 100 and something kilometers away, then we must be around about here somewhere, I guess. So let me go back to that sign that I saw earlier. Route 380, Roberts Arm and Triton. So maybe I can zoom in and try to find Roberts Arm and Triton. Where the hell is Route 380? 381? Highway 380, okay. Oh, but there's Roberts Arm. There's Roberts Arm, so we're here. Well, that's the total opposite of where I thought we were. That's weird. I'm not quite sure how I came up with that conclusion. But anyway, we're somewhere around here. Roberts Arm. So we're heading west a little. So actually we're this side of Roberts Arm. Just going to continue along the road a little bit to try to find where the turnoffs are. So that's the turnoff to Roberts Arm there. What's the name of this road? Does this road have a name? Oh, okay. So Roberts Arm is still 24 kilometers away. Well, that was really confusing to me because I thought earlier when I saw that green sign that Roberts Arm was only 1 kilometer away. But it's actually telling me that the turnoff to Roberts Arm is 1 kilometer away. So I'm completely wrong again in the area that I need to be looking. So actually, I wonder now if we're actually closer to Southbrook, to this area. Aspen Street. There we are. That's the turnoff that I am at right now. So right now I'd say I'm somewhere down here. So I guess we should be somewhere in this area then. Let's take a look. Return to start. What exactly is this? Is it a shop? Craft shop. Is there a craft shop here somewhere? Camping. Camping select, okay. Goodyear's Cove, Goodyear's Cove. Okay, so we must be pretty well in line with this right here. So, if I head a little bit further up the road here, I guess this is the turnoff to the True North water supplier. Yep, that makes sense. So I'm pretty much directly in line with the Goodyear's Cove campground. I'm going to say I'm there. Let's make the guess. 55 meters away. That's not good enough. I earned 4,999 points. It's not going to be a perfect score for me this time, but I'm still on track for the gold medal at least. I'm kind of disappointed with that. Oh well. Let's play the next round. Okay, Cora. I know this restaurant. There used to be a Cora very close to where I lived in Toronto before it closed down during the COVID lockdown. So let's see. Area code 306. I don't recognize that. We're definitely not in Toronto. I can tell you that much. Oh, BC. There we go. We're in BC. Park Plaza. Regina. Regina Leader Post. Okay. So are we in BC? Or are we in Saskatchewan? This is a little confusing. Okay, so clearly we're in Regina. We're in Regina, Saskatchewan. Okay, I want the name of the road that I'm currently on. Victoria Avenue. Okay, shouldn't be too difficult to find Victoria Avenue. There's Victoria Avenue. Okay. But we're at the corner of Victoria and Francis. So let me just zoom in to see if I can find Francis. There it is, Francis. So that's where I am right now. Let's go back to the start. So we are directly opposite the subway and the BC Currency Exchange. Subway is to the south. There's the subway. So we must be right about there, and I'm pretty happy with that guess. There we go, 1 meter away from the correct location. 5,000 points. That was a perfect round. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so we're a little more remote in this case. Again, it seems a little Atlantic possibly, or could even be in BC. It's definitely nowhere near one of the big cities that I'm familiar with. There's a little bit of snow, so we could be fairly northern. Let's have a look around and see if we can find some street signs. Can't tell anything from this license plate. Unfortunately, I'm not so familiar with Canadian license plates just yet. Let's go back. What did that say? Oh, okay, we're in Quebec. Okay, we are in Quebec. That helps a little bit to narrow it down. So I have a sign saying CLSC. I'm not quite sure what that means, but let's keep following this road. What's this? Gatineau. Okay, I know Gatineau. So we're somewhere, we must be somewhere fairly close to Ottawa then. La Vallée de la Gatineau, okay. So this is Gatineau, but where is La Vallée du Gatineau? The Valley of Gatineau. I would wager a guess that it's somewhere on the screen here. I just need to narrow it down to exactly where we are. So I need to do a little bit more sleuthing. Low. Okay, so we are on the 105 and we're heading south. Let's just see if I can see the 105 somewhere around here. There's the 105 heading south. There's Low. Ah, Low was actually the name of the town that we were passing through. I thought that it was telling me that that we were entering a low part of the road. Okay, so we're somewhere around here. All right, so let's go back to the start. This is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky. So if I look directly to my north, I can see that the highway is going pretty well north and there's a little bit of a curve just up here. So this matches up with maybe this stretch of highway here. We could be somewhere like here. Or we could be we be a little further up? I'm not sure, not so sure actually. I mean, we could also be here. It could match up with this curve. I think I'm just going to continue up to see if we have this Chemankili that branches off anywhere. No, we don't. So I don't think that's where we are. But there is... Oh, wait, there is this road here. Is this a road? No, it's a private entrance. No, it doesn't match up with that. Kind of matches with this, though, doesn't it? This could be this private entrance here, and then we have a little creek or a little trail or something. Yep, there's a little creek down there. So I wonder if we're down here. Okay, so let me go back to the start, and this time I'm going to head south, and I'm just going to see if I can find Chemin Mahon, which should be a little further down here. That could be Chemin Mahon. Is there any street signs to verify this? Chemin Mahon, there we go. So if I go back to the start, I am going to guess that I'm about here. Ah, 100 meters away. God damn it. I definitely need to improve my honing abilities when it comes down to that last mile, those last 50 or 100 meters. I sometimes struggle to get the exact point, as we can see in this case, 100 meters away. So I'm still in very good shape. I'm sure that I'm going to get a gold medal unless something ridiculous happens in the next couple of rounds, but it's not going to be a perfect score. I'm still happy with what I've done so far. Okay, next round, round 4, I believe. Okay, this is a good sign. We are somewhere suburban, a little bit rural, but I should be able to figure out exactly where we are. Finlayson Drive, it's a very English sounding name, Finlayson, and Calder Crescent. Okay, so we have boats. We're somewhere near a body of water, whether it's a lake or the ocean, I'm not quite sure. Horton Crescent. Okay, let's, which way should I go? I think I should probably head this way. Need a sip of my coffee. I'm just trying to find the best way to get into the town center from here. I think if I go this way, it's kind of more suburban. Maybe if I go further down here, this seems to be a better bet for me. Wow, there's so many boats in this place. At this point, I just want to have a look at the back of people's cars because sometimes there'll be stickers that might allude to the area or the province that we're in, but I can't see anything very noticeable at the moment. It's too blurry to read. And now we've basically come back to where I started, so I've just done a loop. I'm sure there are much more effective ways of me trying to hone down on exactly where this is. Maybe I'm missing some clues that other people would be able to find. I'm not the world's best player at GeoGuessr, but it is something I enjoy doing. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We're on more of a highway. Yeah, we're on more of a highway, so I think that from the highway I can probably find a more useful directional sign. Clark Builders. NT. Oh, okay, we're in the Northwest Territories. Yellowknife. We're in Yellowknife. Geez, I don't think I was ever going to get that. There's Yellowknife. Wow. I'd love to get up to Yellowknife one day. So let me find one of the big shops that we have here. We have Multiplex, Airport Road, and Mam Lake Road. I'm going to see if I can find this intersection, and that should narrow it down to kind of the area where I should be looking for my exact spot. So Airport Road and Nam Lake Road. Let's see. Multiplex Arena. There we are. I think that's what I passed just before. So, but this is Old Airport Road, and here on the sign we see Airport Road. So maybe on the map it just hasn't updated to Airport Road. Yeah, I'd say that right now we're right here. Airport Road, Franklin Avenue. That's exactly where we are. Okay, so let me go back to my starting location, remind myself of exactly what cross street we're at. We are at Calder and Finlayson. So it's just a matter of trying to find Calder and Finlayson, which will be somewhere around here. Calder and Finlayson. There we go. So now to get the exact area. So I am on Finlayson. Calder is to the north. I am right there. Are you serious? Are you serious? It's a crescent that goes around in a loop like that? That is ridiculous. Ah, I'm so disappointed in myself. So close, yet so far. God damn it. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that. I really should have taken the time to stop and assess the situation a little more observantly. Ah, look, I could have seen the Horton Crescent. Oh my god. Anyway, again, another 4,999 point round there. Still well and truly in the running for a gold medal, but I know there's more improvement that I can do maybe in a future video to get that perfect score. So here we are, round 5. Let's finish this off. Okay, again, good to see that I'm somewhere relatively urban. We have a Timmy's. Oh, man. I could do with a Tim Hortons steep tea right now. Medium steep tea with 2 milks is perfect. We have an Irving Fuel. Irving Fuel. The Irving Fuel isn't across the whole country. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like Irving is found in the east. I recall a lot of Irving gas stations when I was traveling through Newfoundland. Sobeys Fuel. That's interesting. I've never seen Sobeys Fuel before. We have a McDonald's. Here we are. New Minas, Wolfville, Halifax. Okay, so we are in Nova Scotia. Yes, we're in Nova Scotia on Highway 101, heading east. So let's see if I can find that just quickly on the map. Nova Scotia, Highway 101, heading east towards Wolfville, New Minas, and Halifax. There's Wolfville. I'm not seeing New Minas pop out at me on the map. Maybe I'm just not being observant enough, but... One thing's for sure, there's a lot of new places here in this area of Nova Scotia. We have also New Tuscot, New France, New Ross, New Russell. But I'm buggered if I can find New Minas. Okay, I'm just going to keep exploring here and see if I can find exactly what city I'm in. Glooscap. I wonder if we're in a place called Glooscap. Could Glooscap be the town that I'm in, or is Glooscap the name of the person who runs the veterinary clinic? Let's have a quick look and see if I can find Glooscap. I don't think the name of the place is Glooscap. Let's keep looking. See, the professional GeoGuessr players would easily have finished this round half an hour ago already with perfect score. I'm nowhere near the professional level just yet. As you can tell, I'm still struggling to find where the hell we are. Foot Family Farm, River Ranch, Northville Farm, Tenderlinks Golf. Northville Farm. I feel like I've seen Northville on the map. Where's Northville? Northville! Okay. That certainly helps narrow things down. New Minas. There's New Minas. Why didn't I see that earlier? Okay, so that certainly helped narrow it down a little more. But I still want the name of the town that we're actually in. Okay, I'm going to go back to my starting points. Here we go. Are you serious? All I needed to do was turn around and go the other way, and I would have seen this perfectly helpful sign, which tells me that I'm very close to Kentville, Coldbrook, Cambridge, Waterville, Berwick, Middleton, Yarmouth. See, this is extremely useful. So, this tells me I'm actually on Highway number 1, close to the intersection of Highway 101. Okay, so knowing that, let's find Highway number 1. Highway number 1, close to the intersection of 101. Could this be where I am? Wendy's? Let's go back, return to start. There's the Wendy's right next to Tim Hortons. Needs fast fuel. I guess this is it. Is there a Pizza Hut? Yeah, needs fast fuel. Sobeys fast fuel. I don't see a Pizza Hut though. What about the McDonald's? Can I see the okay, there's the McDonald's. Okay, so we're definitely here. That's the road that leads into the Wendy's and the Tim Hortons. And a perfect score, 15 meters away. So here we are. Let's view the summary and see how I did at the game. Hooray, I have a gold medal in Canada. That's incredible. Let's go continue. 24,997 points. My God, so close to a perfect score. That's ridiculous. So let's go to game breakdown. 24,997 points in 46 minutes, 20 seconds. I could do much better in terms of time. I think that the professional players probably would have done this map in 8 to 10 minutes, if that, and gotten a perfect score instead of this 24,997 rubbish. But altogether, I'm pretty happy with my score. There is room for improvement. I would like to do this again and get a perfect score. Let's go back now to Explorer mode, and there we are. Canada is now filled with a beautiful shade of gold. So my second gold medal on Explorer mode. That's it for me. I hope to see you again in the future playing GeoGuessr again, either in this form or another. Bye for now.